Hello and welcome to the PolyInnovator channel. This is Dustin, PolyInnovator, and I wanted to create a quick video while I'm on the go to first off just test out this microphone and setup. But on top of that too, I was thinking about using knowledge management tools on the go. What kind of tools can you use? How well does it actually work? And some of the issues of cloud-based versus local-based, and just some of the things I've experienced that might help you think about what you could use for yourself. Now, there are plenty of apps that have a dedicated iOS or Android app. Some apps only have an iOS, which kind of bugs me. Like No Plan seems really cool, but they only have iOS, and I think it's really stupid. And then like Notion has everything, but you don't have much customization. I couldn't even turn on dark mode because it was so just annoyingly tedious. And then like Capacities has an Android app, but it's meant for vertical, so you end up not really getting much out of it. And so it's just these tiny little things that are just annoying in the long run. However, there are just some good things going on. I really like the Obsidian app, for example, on Android. It's a little bit more freedom of control than Notion. However, I had issues with sync. I don't know if it's a matter of I have like 7,000 pages, but there's people who said they had even more than me and have never had any issues. So I don't know if necessarily if there was a situation where it would get 99% of the way done, and then the next time I opened it up, it needed to restart it because it didn't do it a full 100%. But every time I opened the app, none of my stuff was actually there. Like the files with the title were there, the stuff within the files were not. And so it was still trying to sync all of it up together, and I found that this wasn't really worthwhile for me to deal with, really. And so like even though I really wanted to have Obsidian as my main app, I can only really have it on my computer. So right now I'm on the go, I'm at home, and I want to be able to use my app to create content. And yet now I'm kind of stuck because I don't have any of my ideas and I don't have any of my outlines that I have previously created to work on now. So this video in particular, I'm coming up off the cuff because this is an issue that I'm facing right now. I tried opening up the Capacities app and it's not that great. I tried doing Obsidian and the sync wouldn't work. Notion starting to look good again, even though I really don't want to go back to Notion, especially since that's a lot of work of moving back into it, even if it's just the content. I really do like the idea of using Notion Calendar too, so I'm just kind of in this rock and a hard place, just like I was last year when I was choosing the tools in the first place. So that's kind of where my thoughts are right now when it comes to this whole experience of using knowledge management tools on the go. And I think that's probably why a lot of people do like Apple or Google Notes as just kind of keeping it at a baseline. So the idea of having a tool that allows you to access all your data on the go, but also is powerful enough to do stuff on your desktop. Because I think that like Obsidian on mobile has pretty much all the plugins that you have on desktop. It's not like you're limited because you're on mobile. You're kind of limited in the interface, but even that is a little bit malleable, which is kind of nice. However, like Notion's mobile interface was kind of too zoomed in, and I had no way of zooming it back out. That's actually one reason why I stopped using their desktop app back in the day. Maybe I need to go more into AppFlowy or a Fine, maybe even anytype, and just see what they're doing again, because they do have, I think at least 2 out of 3 of those have a mobile app, but it's not on the store, I don't think. I think you have to just download the APK or something like that. So there is a lot of issues when it comes to using personal knowledge management on the go, but I think that I'll keep trying for you. And if you have any experiences that you want to share, please let me know in the comments and then we can try it out together. All right, cheers.